Welcome to Ancient Archive Blueprints. Today, we're going to unlock the secrets of something truly incredible, the Persian Yakhchal.
All right, let's just jump right in with a puzzle. Picture this. You're in the middle of the desert. It's a scorching 120 degrees Fahrenheit, and you want to make ice. How do you do it? And I'm not talking about slush, I mean real solid ice, all without a single drop of electricity. Sounds totally impossible, doesn't it?
Well, get this. The answer isn't some high-tech gadget from the future. Nope, it's actually a blueprint that's more than 2,000 years old. And here it is. Say hello to the Yakhchal. The name literally translates to ice pit. And folks, this thing is an absolute masterpiece of ancient engineering. We're not just talking about a building here. This is a gigantic zero-energy evaporative cooler. It was designed not only to make ice, but to store it and keep it frozen all year long. Yeah, even through the hottest parts of the summer. So the big question is, how in the world does this ancient refrigerator even work? Let's dive into the blueprint and see how they pulled off this amazing zero-energy cooling.
You know, the real genius here is how simple it is. It's all just basic physics, beautifully applied. So first things first, hot air rises, right? The Yakhchal's tall cone shape is basically a giant chimney. All the hot air inside naturally goes up and out through an opening at the very top. This movement creates a kind of vacuum that sucks in cooler air from the outside through special vents called badgirs or wind catchers. And since that cool air is denser, it sinks all the way down into this huge underground pit that could be over 15 meters deep. And just like that, you've got a giant natural refrigerator that needs no power at all.
Okay, so making the cold air is one thing, but keeping it cold inside when it's blazing hot outside, that's a whole other challenge. And this is where those ancient engineers pulled another trick out of their bag, a kind of secret super mortar.
This stuff is called Sarooj, and it's what they use to build the Yakhchal's incredibly thick walls. We're talking up to 2 meters thick at the bottom. So what made Sarooj so special? Well, it was practically a miracle material. It was super heat resistant and completely water resistant. It basically created this perfect insulating shield against that relentless desert sun.
And here's the kicker. The ingredients for this super material, they weren't from some complicated factory. It was all stuff they could find right there. We're talking sand, clay, egg whites, goat hair, ash, and lime. I mean, come on. It's just a perfect example of how our ancestors used exactly what was around them to create some seriously high-tech stuff. All right, so we've got the cooler, we've got the insulation, but we're missing one really, really important thing if we're going to make ice: the water. Seriously, where did they find enough water for this in the middle of a desert?
The answer is another stroke of genius, a system called the conical. Think of these as ancient underground aqueducts. These things were incredible, sometimes stretching for miles, and they cleverly moved fresh water from the mountains all the way down to the towns. And because the whole system was underground, it used nothing but gravity and, crucially, prevented the water from just evaporating away in the heat. This wasn't just some plumbing, you guys. This was a lifeline.
So you put it all together, the passive cooling of the Yakhchal, the incredible Sarooj insulation, the water from the conical, and what do you get? Fresh ice, right in the middle of the desert. This meant that ancient Persians could enjoy things like frozen desserts, like the famous faluda, and keep their food from spoiling during those brutal summers. It was an unbelievable luxury, and it was all powered by nothing more than pure, brilliant thinking.
Now, this is all fascinating history, for sure, but here's where it gets really important for us, right now. Let's take a look at this ancient tech and see what it can teach us about our own modern problems.
I mean, just look at this comparison. Put a Yakhchal next to a modern fridge. Our refrigerators, they guzzle energy, they're filled with chemical coolants that are terrible for the planet, and if we're lucky, they last maybe 15 years before they end up in a landfill. Now the Yakhchal, it uses zero energy, it's built from natural, local stuff, and some of these structures are still standing after centuries. This isn't just old tech. In so many ways that matter, it's just better tech. And that really gets to the heart of what we believe here at Ancient Archive Blueprints. The word ancient should never make you think primitive. It should make you think masterful.
So that leaves us all with a really big question to chew on. Think about it. Our planet is getting hotter, our cities are burning through more and more energy. So how can we take these ancient principles, passive cooling, sustainable materials, smart water management, and use them to design the cities of our future?
Because this really isn't just a history lesson, is it? It could be a blueprint for a much more sustainable world. And that's where you come in. We really want to hear what you think. Drop a comment below and let us know.
How could this incredible tech help us solve some of today's biggest climate problems?
Hey, if your mind is as blown as mine is, make sure you subscribe for more Ancient Brilliance Bite-Sized. We're digging up the genius of our ancestors every single week. Thanks so much for watching.